snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that like say that. I be on my kid, one girl, one side.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Trey Tucker to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
180. Value three.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go, son! 180! 2 for 66! Hold on. Check.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Escapes the pocket.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It could be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble. So many good runners, but it was good pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Cut. 20. Yes, sir.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ron! Son, it's on. Sink right! There we go, son.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, easy, route. Tomato.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
11. Hey, son. 13, Luke. Go, let's go. Silver.
From the red zone now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
These are 24.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running backs because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
All right, let's go. Son, here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
In that close, those are supposed to be money in the bank, cha-ching. And it's always a little surprising and stunning to see one miss. And you can bet on the sideline they were counting on having those 3 points.
180! What's that?
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the gun, Goff. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Goff on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
11. Hey, go! Hey, so go, son. Hey, smash!
Mitchell up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So through on this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Plowing up the middle. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
They may be a dying breed in the NFL, but this is why fullbacks will continue to be used by some teams each and every year. Those bigger bodies, they're almost always good for a positive gain before someone can drag them down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, safe right. Hey, danger. Go. Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
Hey, let's go. Hey, stop. 30 left.
Lawrence working from the gun. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Red on red. Turn, this one's hot. Oh, here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. It's a big strike to Hill. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Ty Chandler to return. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
On first down, it's gone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. And they're going to be sacked just outside that red zone. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for Raiders first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They motion Tucker over left. They go play action with Goff. Got a man. Bowers has it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
kid. I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope he has just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end the beneficiary.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Hold on. 180.
Etienne on third down. He'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Rolling out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Cut. 180. 4 down.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. This one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here to Jeanty. Makes the tackle. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Raiders. With an extra moment to decide whether to go for it or not. Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Geno Smith with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey, kill. 30 left. Go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Throwing from the gun. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They give up the guns. It's Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ric Flair. Hey, 5.
Shotgun snap here to go. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Think right, open. Go, let's go. Think right. 11. Silver.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now. 1st and 10.
Hey.
From the red zone on first. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
10-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Bills down. Hey, easy. Route. Hey, tomato. Hot.
Lawrence throwing here. Cut near the goal line. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
On red. Darn, this one's hot.
Now it's Lawrence. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Chandler now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Trying for the deep ball. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Shoot.
First play is going to be a gift to Jency. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Has it in close. get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Raiders first down.
Genty from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. They're just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that, but the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
18 yards. And the Raider first down. First and goal.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
And again, it's Smith. Vacates quickly left side. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
On third and goal, Smith. Caught near the 5-line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal. This is Genty. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Red on red. Son, this one's 100. 13, Lou. Lou. Go, let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko. Hot.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And second down only works out for a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato. 11. Go. Hey, kill.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
his return from the 23. A big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Ready. Canadians up. We're good.
Straight ahead with Genty. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Raiders first down.
So we're through 3 here.
First and 10
It's
at the
Raiders football, and they'll
43-yard
need to
line.
get to work. They're trailing here late. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Tuesday. Hey, we go. Hey, tell him.
Looking to throw, Smith. Out to his wideout into screen. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Play fake. Here's Smith. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Smith on first down. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to the air. It's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. Again, it's Smith to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And it's 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Middle.
Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Catch is made in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them first down.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders now trail by just a point in the 4th.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Catch made. And they make the tackle at the 38. 16 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey, run. Silver.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Hey, Soko. Sink right. 11. Sink right, open. Hot.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 20 at the 23-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers going for the win here. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
On red. Here we go.
Running right with Mitchell. And he's gonna look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
3rd down.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Go. Hey, kill.
Again, this is Mitchell. A good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still forced this 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. This only a chip shot from the right hash. For that left upright, and no good! It bounces off! And late in the 4th, we stay tied.
I know this, Kate. As bummed as these fans are, nobody, and I mean nobody, feels worse in this building than that kicker. Because that's not just one, that's now 2 critical misses.
Here we go. Green set. Cover.
On 1st down, Genty. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw it. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. We're at 23. Gun, this is hunt. Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate. Silver.
Back to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, trio left. We know the shot. 53.
Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Shotgun give here to Gentry. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Back to Gentry. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. He's going to take this one from the end zone. Runs by the 30. And such an underrated return there. He snags the missed field goal, gets some good yardage before he steps out of bounds. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Setting up to pass. Makes the catch. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
All right, they're just beyond the edge of his range right now, Brock. Need to get him something on third down. Try to bring this within 60 yards. Now a give, right side to Mitchell. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yeah, that response is something for their defense to worry about.
And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Check 58.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Oh, big interception here. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. They've battled each other all game long, Brock, but the coverage, so with a couple of surprises up their sleeve for this QB, stealing possession there with the pick.
And there's always a look or two, Kate, that doesn't get used much during the game. A way to disguise the coverage and trick those QB's eyes into seeing something that wasn't there. What better spot to break that out than right now in overtime? Right here, right now, like Van Halen used to say.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.